Hello and welcome in. Welcome in, Taurus. I'm excited. I have a rosary here. I'm going to be taking this with me on my date today. I'm going on a date. Maybe you have dates going on too, as it is beautiful springtime. But yeah, protection always bring protection. Spiritually and also physically. All right, so for the Taurus beautiful folks, the beautiful Venus, what are the feelings for Taurus? What do they need to know? What is it that we can see? Going with the flow. Ooh, space. Flow and space are significant here. So you're going with the tides, maybe needing some space, but you definitely have that sweetness. You definitely have that sweet Venus-ness. What else do we need to know about Taurus? The birds are very much indicating messages. Caution. There's some kind of cautious tale they need to tell you, the birds. All right, what do we need to know? Oh my goodness. Okay, we got enough. Oh, you can't fit it in the hole. Can't fit it in the hole. All right, let's see what's going on here. We have determination. You're determined to fit that in a hole that it will not fit. Okay, so let's go ahead and flip these over. The flow is the cleanse, so you need to do a spiritual cleansing, getting out into the water. You need to go out to the water. You have to go out to the water and cleanse yourself. This space has to do with love. So you're giving love space. You're giving someone space. That caution is a ghost. The person who ghosted you, you're having space with. And this determination is happiness. You're determined to be happy. You will not allow anyone to take away your happiness. No, no, no. There is obstacles. I'm seeing obstacles. I'm seeing, definitely the water flow. Like, you got the cleanse and the flow. It's definitely suggesting to get out by the water, taking space from love. Be cautious of this ghost. Maybe you don't take them back, If they come back, it's time for new. And determined to be happy. Definitely seeing solar plexus, sacral chakra, and communication with that throat chakra going on. And it's frustrating. Love is frustrating. All right, Taurus, what else can we know through the oracles? What else can we know through these oracles? Soul Symphony. Spirit guides, angels, universe, what do Taurus need to know at this time? Water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Maybe you need to be mindful of those people because there's options. You definitely have options. You definitely have someone who could, in your atmosphere, the ghost could have been someone who's, a player. You got third party on the bottom. Something that's hidden. Ooh. You got a visit coming. With some evidence. Someone's coming in with the evidence. You're going to have an unexpected visit, a phone call, a knock on the door, a riding by the house. And this person could be, someone who has a criminal history. And they're full of emotions. just giving me more water. Just more water, more water, more water. Just lots of emotions here going on. This could be a pregnancy. A mother. This could be a mother situation. Let's go ahead and see what's in the Wonderland Tarot. What's on the Wonderland Tarot? What's going on with Taurus? What is going on with Taurus? Spirit guides, angels, universe, ancestors, please guide me in this reading for Taurus. Okay. There has been a lot of work in this situation. There has been a lot of time and effort placed into this situation. This King of Hats is telling me again, a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is very much watery. Lots of emotions going on. And this cycle has not ended. It's not over. It's not over. We've got a Queen of Flamingos, someone who's very attractive. It's bringing in that anxiety. It's bringing in that feeling of anxiety. The Eight of Swords. Yeah, a mental prison. Someone who feels like they're trapped, feels like this, feels like that, but they're not really. They're really not trapped. And the Magician, they have work to do, or you have work to do, with figuring out that you have the power. You have all those items that you need in order to bring out the magic. But in this situation, you feel like you don't have that. You don't have you can't pull a rabbit out of its hat, you can't pull the rabbit, but you got work to do. And the Sun, so a helpful hand, warmth, happiness, with this water sign. This water sign wants to help you. This water sign is wanting to give you the warmth and the sunshine. They believe you're a soulmate. They believe that you are a twin flame. The cycle is not over. It's not complete. And they're watching you. They're watching you, but they're angry about it. They're not happy with what you're doing. They're too much in your business, and they want to create arguments with you. There's anxiety. There's this whole thing. They're watching you, and they're wanting this new beginning. They want a new beginning with you. But here we have competition. The competition is smoking them out. They're trying to bring in their confidence and their strength to come up to you. Yeah. Yeah, it's just, this new beginning. Lots of emotions. I mean, my God. Let's try to do some confirmation with the Gummy Bear Tarot. Let's see what happens. Spirit guides, angels, universe, please help me guide me into the concise information here. What's going on? They're wanting to bring up the Eight of Cups. Someone walked away. Okay. Have patience. Yeah. Someone's feeling guarded and wanting to protect this. There's this situation is protected. There's the Temperance. There's the Patience. Ten of Wands. This feels like a burden to them. Or you. I mean, you may feel burdened by this. Yep, wanting to offer that new beginning they're wanting to bring out the new love. They're wanting a new beginning in love. They're feeling compassionate. This is all water. This is all water signs. This is just complete emotions. This person has a lot of emotions. You have a lot of emotions for this person. And they're wanting to bring back A new beginning of love.
Hello and welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Virgos. Virgos, we're going to do a reading for you. But first, chapstick. So, what do Virgos need to know right now? What do they need to know? First, we're going to start with the archetypes. Something about a storyteller. Excuse me. A storyteller and a rescuer. Immediately, I was thinking about the rescuers down under. The little mice who go find the little girl that was kidnapped and they rescue her. But okay, let's find this out. All right. So you are definitely loving yourself, giving yourself good foods, and treating your body like a temple. Prince, maybe you're looking for romance. And healer, maybe you're looking for romantic healing. Sensuality, the solar plexus, but because these are blue, it's definitely throat chakra. Talking with love. Okay, so Virgos. Body, mind, and soul in romance. I immediately grabbed the Golden Girls, so I guess we're going there. I also have the animal spirits. But, so for Virgos, what is this message of the healer and the prince? Storyteller. Oof. Okay, excuse me. Whoa. Haba, haba, haba. All right. Page of Swords. This is a young air sign. So we're looking at Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. They're very, like, you know, in the stance, like, about to swing. Hey, batter. Softball. I don't know why. I don't know why that came up. Okay. Oh my God. Ten of Pentacles is someone who is in full bloom, as you can see, money tree, okay? So this is someone who is very successful in their finances. Someone who has a very good job and has been doing a good job at their job, making money. Are you a softball player for money? Okay, now strength. This is a Leo, but also there is some strength here. I don't know why strength training is coming up. It must be all that softball. I don't know. Okay. Here we go. So you must be healing from romance, but something about finances is here. This could be a young air sign or a Leo. Maybe it's two choices. And there is wealth. What else can we know about the Page of Swords? Okay, well. All right, options. So the Page of Cups, I don't know why Page of Cups came up. Maybe, I don't know why Page of Cups came up. It's Page of Swords. Maybe there's gonna be a small offering of like emotions that may come up, because that was very strange. But Page of Swords is about communication, and it looks like there, you know, the winds of gust, you know, of communication is pretty. It's pretty rough. As you can see, the trees are swaying, and this, you know, this is definitely, you know, something to do with options, not being able to make an option. As you can see, she is unsure of what to choose. So the Ten of Pentacles. So the Hermit is reversed. That is telling me that not looking within, not doing the inner work, or, you know, as I'm looking at it this way, this is all fulfillment in, you know, the finances, and this has to do with, you know, being outside. You're working, and you are not working from home. You are working outside. Oh, almost finished. The cake is almost finished and about to go on the plate. So this is telling me that this is Eight of Pentacles. So this is all the work and having to do the final finishes, which is the icing before you put it on a plate to go serve it. So yeah, still, you know, obviously the progress is there, just, you know, finishing the little touches. What is the strength? What is the strength? Oh boy, lots of things going on here. Justice and the Hierophant are reversed. So this is definitely not commitment. There's no balance, there's no commitment here, but there's an offering. The Knight of Pentacles is offering a small little coin. Small little coin, which if we're looking at work relations, Virgos, this is telling me that maybe there's a promotion coming up. And at the bottom, maybe an apology. And here we have the Page of Cups. So the Page of Swords was the actual card, but Page of Cups is Pisces, but also a apology. So an apology is coming in, and it's going to be through communication. Through communication, it may be about options. It may be about the options. Now let's get your spirit animal. What is Virgo's spirit animal, friend? We got a few here. All right, the rhinoceros. Rhinoceros, number 78. The spider, number 87. This is the divine feminine. The spider. And number 23, the elephant. So removal of obstacles. The elephant is always telling of the removal of obstacles. So you are going to have obstacles out of your way, as you do have two very strong, these are strong animals. These animals are strong, and also the rhinoceros has a little point thing. So they are going to make their move, and they're not going to miss. So yeah, this is telling me a removal of obstacles, and nothing's going to be in your way. With the divine feminine energy here with the spider. Yeah. Yeah. So 87, 23, and 78. These are mirroring images. So you may be counterparts
Hello and welcome in. This is for Virgo. This is number 2 for Virgo, so you will get a double Virgo reading. Double Virgo reading. So what is in store for Virgo in the Mystical Wisdom messages? They are definitely wanting to give me a bunch, but here's an epiphany. Seek clarity. So, seeking clarity for what? Face your fears, release the power of fear. What is the epiphany? They just want to give me all of them. They have like 4 cards here. Let's just see what these are. Trust your intuition. Third eye. There's hummingbirds. I'm thinking of love. Confrontation. Pick your battle wisely. There's a rainbow. There's hope. But there must be something going on with confrontation. Set your goals, leadership. Definitely needs to have some strength here. But you are intuitively being guided. Seek knowledge. This is giving me fairy tales. All right, so you could be taking on a leadership role, Virgo. This could require you to go back to school. There could be some confrontation, maybe at the workplace. Archangel Gabriel, messenger of creativity and hope. So again, hope is coming up. You could be working with children. Children are important in this reading. What is, okay, around spring. So whatever this is coming around spring. We are in spring. Divine feminine. A leader. You are a leader, Virgo. You're a leader. What is, okay, I'm not gonna take those. I'm not gonna take those, but I will take this. So there are some regrets. My throat chakra. Close up a little bit here. So feeling ashamed, guilty, being distant, and blamable. So there are some regrets going on. It could be about commitment. There could be some regrets about commitment. Here we go. Here we go. All right, new boo. So happy place, seeing someone new, love blossoms, spring, enjoying each other. This, okay, whoa. Okay, you got something going on, girl. All right, earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you got some earth signs, right? Then you got some reminiscing, so looking at photos, good times and all that. And then this new boo comes along as a fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Okay. Haba. You got choices here. You got around spring, an earth sign appears. Now, this is Virgo, so you are a Virgo. You are the Virgo, right? But you got some regrets and you're reminiscing about it. You're reminiscing about these regrets. And this new boo is a fire sign. All right, what is going to come about this situation? What is going on? New beginnings. All right, let's see. My goodness. Doesn't want a bridge. This may be a sticky situation. Sticky situation, some roadblocks. Okay, that's better. All right, let's see. What does Virgo need to know about this situation? All right. 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands. I'm trying to think. Swift movement, swift action. Also, I always bring up the giving a dog a bone. You're trying to lead them somewhere. Ace of Oysters. This is about money, new beginnings and money. Transformation and change. Transformation and change. All right. Gotta have strength on that. Definitely some strength is necessary here. Here's another card for movement. So things are going by really fast. Someone is watching you. Someone is keeping an eye on you. They got their eyes on you. Interesting enough, the way the cards are looking is they're going in the direction of the 8 of Wands. What is this? All right, we got too many cards. All right, I want you to see. So, the way the cards are looking, I always like to give little visuals here. So you see the conductor is looking at Alice. Then you got the death card pointing towards this Eight of Wands. And Alice is trying to get the dog to follow this, what is a pepper mill, but I'm going to say that is a bone. So lingering the dog to fetch the bone. And maybe this is I don't know the word right now, but it's in the movie Moana. When that crab looking thing, it reminds me of that scene in Moana, the crab, and how he's like doing his little dance thing, and then Moana's like, and the guy with the thing is trying to distract the crab to get this thing, and that's what it's reminding me of, is distraction. All right, a new cycle. What is going on here? I'm gonna take these. All right, I'm gonna take these. All right, okay. All right, here we go. So this is making me think of new cycle completion. So this distraction could be the earth sign in spring. You're wanting to linger them to a different path. Maybe it's just you don't want to do the breakup. Maybe that's what it is. You don't want to break up. You want them to go on their own. And this is change with a king of hats, which is water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But this is more so about emotions. There's no emotions here. There's no emotions. No feelings. Distance and cold. And it's not happy. Hello and welcome in. I'm going to be doing a tarot reading for Virgo. So let's find the cards for tarot. I'm thinking we're going to grab some mystical wisdom for Virgo. And we're going to grab, I'm really feeling the feelings, okay? Absolutely. And we're going to do some Gummy Bear Tarot. Very simple, very quick. But as you can see, Virgo, I have 3 colors. 1, 2, and 3. Let's see how far this can go in my mouth, okay? All right, that's how much I can fit in my mouth. All right. Anyways, Virgo, let's go ahead. Oh, and there's a question. What is black and white and blue all over? We'll have to find out next time. Next week, we'll find out what the answer is to that. All right, let's go with the feelings, Virgo. Let's go with the feelings. We need some space for our energy. Spirit guides, angels, universe, please help me in guiding for accurate and concise reading here for Virgos. What do Virgos... Oh, we're afraid here. We have some fear. What is this fear about? Oh, our faith. Fear and faith. Ooh. Consciousness. All right. So something is in the consciousness that has a fear. Rejection. Passion. Passion. Okay. What is this fear? Spirit guides, angels, universe. What is this fear? Oh, don't give me that many. I just want one, please. One card. Ooh, too many. What is, oh, okay. The fear is trust. Okay. So, you're not trusting the process. You are afraid of it. You are afraid of the process of trust. There's some confidence issues going on for Virgos. All right, that's too many. I need to know about this consciousness. What's going on with the consciousness? Consciousness. What is it? What is it? Ooh, okay, we have 2 cards. So, all right, the consciousness is the rejection. Okay. So, there's something about rejection in the consciousness that you are afraid of, that you cannot trust. You have a hard time trusting people, and the passion is the frustration. So you have some type of passion that doesn't feel like it's fitting in. The square does not fit into the circle. So something is not fitting, and it has to do with your happiness. There's something about happiness going on here. All right, with the mystical wisdom, what can we know about this fear, trust? What is the story for Virgo? What is going on? Intuition. So you're not following your intuition. Maybe your intuition is blocked, but you have to trust your intuition. That's the whole point. But you're afraid to trust it because of possible addictions, maybe. There's something about 7 deadly sins, humanity's destructive traits. So there's something about the destruction. What is destruction about? What is this intuition about? Maybe you're afraid. Sensuality. Express your sensuality. Archangel Raphael, provider of healing for mind, body, and spirit. So there's something going on where you're not looking at your sensuality. There is a call with Archangel Raphael for healing your sensuality. Maybe there's something in the past that has created this fear, but as you can see, the sensuality is bringing in the rainbows and the femininity. You need to be in your feminine state. Again, the 7 deadly sins. Maybe there's something that has to do with being afraid to express your sensuality here. It could be due to past unhealed trauma. 9 of Wands, guardedness is already on the bottom here. So maybe you're guarded. You got some mental prison going on with that situation. All right, Spirit Guides, Angels, Universe. What is going on with Virgos and their sensuality? Intuitively. Okay, coldness and distance. So there's some coldness and distance. Maybe there is some kind of divorce here. You are lacking in strength and confidence. And there has been some impulsive actions and probably some impulsive words. Things that could be like cutting throat. Like you have some words of exchangement that could be very impulsive. This could be with a young air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay, yeah, there's been some endings here. Okay, there's been some endings. Let's focus on one at a time here. King of Swords. What's going on with the King of Swords? Ooh. 2 of Wands. This could be online. This could be an online connection. This could also be something of to look onward. So looking onward onto the obstacles because there's mountains. This could be an online connection. What's with the strength? What's with the strength? Okay. Yep. Yep. The Ten of Swords won't make it out again. So, what we have here is there are things that are hidden and secret. It's giving me the moon is Cancer, and the strength card is Leo. So this could be to do with secrets and hidden things, something that you may be not aware of, because this is all about your confidence and your strength. So you have to come out of it. Maybe you have some mood swings going on, and with the Page of Swords, yeah, your tongue has cut off people. You have made some connections of cutting people off. There has been some endings, and it has to do with guardedness. You are guarded, and my deck is closed here. So yeah, it has to do with an ex-lover. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go to a new deck. So this definitely has to do with a lover, happiness, 7 deadly sins. Maybe there's been some adultery. Let's do one more. I want one more. We're gonna just go ahead and go with the Soul Symphony. Water signs: Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Oh, here we go. New boo. All right. Yep, the new boo. Yeah, this new boo could be someone who is has the clown as appearances, humiliation, and feeling ashamed. However, I'm thinking that this new boo is a clown. He is a phony. He or I don't know why I keep saying he, but I should say them. This is a reading for those who are men, women, theys, thems. There's no gender here. It's all about the energy of a masculine and a feminine. So we're not going to gender here, but there you go. Why? Oh, why? Do. Why? All right. Capricorn. I am feeling, oops. Oh my God. I'm a mess, but it's okay. I just got back from a walk, and we're gonna do some tarot. So, Soul Symphony, Prism Oracle, and Gummy Bear Tarot. All right, let's do some readings here. I am ready, Capricorn. Let's see here. Needing some energy. Needing to get elevated. All right, so we have the cards are coming out. I'm going to shuffle them all for your reading. Ooh. That was not a good bridge. That is telling me something. Capricorn. It's looking like maybe false starts, but we're definitely going to get to the oracles first. And I'm feeling that song. Why? Da 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 da. Why? Some frustration with happiness. All right. Let's get to the feelings. Let's see what's going on. Oop, disruption. There's something disruptive going on, Capricorn. What is going on with this disruption? Ooh, they want to tell it all. It's for your guys' Angels Universe. What is it? Ooh, ghost. So there has been a disruption in a relationship. It's possibly painful. Someone ghosted you, or did you ghost them?
because your energy may have been drained. You've been getting a lot of rest. And this ghosting definitely made you angry. Well, with the energy, what happened with the energy? Oh, there's some fear here. So you definitely had some feelings about that. The energy has given you some passion. So you've been getting some passion and strength through this ghosting. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, so there was a disruption of rest. The ghosting made you angry, and energy brought back the passion. But that probably the ghosting also may have brought in some fear, as in it could have given you the feeling of your self-worth, and also maybe some abandonment issues, like that fear of abandonment is what is coming out for me about your situation. There could have been some terms. There was terms within this relationship. What about these terms? Ooh, self-love, like I was saying. That self-worth definitely was a big deal. And that ghosting definitely affected that, and you have been in self-love. But the terms, that disruption and rest, the disruption, brought rest because of those terms. Maybe those terms in dreams. You've been getting dreams about your energy and your passion. Maybe something that you're passionate about came through your dreams in the spirit world. Maybe you got a visitation in your dreams, maybe some confirmations. But what about those terms? I really want to know about the terms. What's this terms about? What were the terms? What were these terms about? Ooh. They want to give a story. Okay, let's just take the story. Obviously, your heart was, your heartstrings. You were having some mind games. There were some mind games within this situation. Yeah, that's strength. Okay, so let's just hear the story here. So we got two little stories to tell. So maybe there was some denial and regrets within this situation. Decisions had to be made, and you saw the signs. Maybe you ignored the signs. Maybe you ignored what was going on, what was about to happen, which was the separation. The separation definitely confused you. This could have happened around spring, so we're in that right now. And maybe there was some searching. Maybe this person is searching you, or you're searching them. Maybe you guys are looking at each other's profiles. And the terms could have been pregnancy. Pregnancy definitely has terms. You have 3 terms in a pregnancy. Maybe you just found out you're pregnant. All right, let's get what is going to happen? What is going to happen? What is the outcome of this situation? Oh, patience. There is definitely needing to be some patience here. Definitely some patience is needed. Okay. Ooh, 3 of Wands, a new journey. So looking at those mountains, knowing that there's going to be a journey, there's going to be obstacles, there's going to be a whole path that is going to be like Dora the Explorer. 3 little destinations. Mountains, forest, chocolate pie. I don't know. I mean, that's definitely a Dora the Explorer. Okay, what else do we need to know about this? Okay. Whoa. Okay. So we got the Eight of Wands. This is a fast movement. So this is going to be a fast movement, a fast journey. And definitely you're feeling guarded. You're feeling like protecting yourself. Maybe there's some kind of guardedness and protection within your heart. Definitely feeling guarded. I'm going to put that with Temperance. So definitely have some patience with yourself. Have some patience with yourself. Three of Wands. Ooh. Again, another movement card. This is going to be fast. This is going to be an outcome that's very fast. You may have past lives together, you and this person. Yeah, and it's fated destiny. So let's see. Ooh. Oh. Okay. The Emperor wanted to show himself. Okay. So he's coming in fast. I mean, this is definitely, if this was a separation, you know, mental torture, maybe some cold feet, especially a pregnancy. Maybe there's some cold feet there, but he's coming back fast. Okay. Let's get to this ending. Yep. We wanted to show again. Yeah, this cycle has not ended, and you are definitely having a fated connection here with this person, as you would if you're pregnant. Page of Wands, a very small offer. This Page of Wands is a player. He is always looking for a little bit of nookie. Definitely, you know, he's a young fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. You know, the Page of Wands gives small offers. It gives small offers of action. They are definitely a little bit of a, you know, he hasn't put the jersey up, okay? He hasn't put the jersey up. And again, this Eight of Wands, the Emperor, yeah, he's got some mental prison going on. And it's just, you know, he's not even, he's feeling trapped. But you know what? That's just him seeing his reflection. He's not really actually trapped. He really isn't.